Hello, I'm Deborah, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of Doug's retreats that I've been on in the past. The very first one I went to was in May. It was the Awakening the Kundalini Spirit. It was a lot of breath work, meditation, um, working with the mudras and bandhas and a lot of chakra energy, inner energy, hatha poses. It was probably one of the most difficult things I've ever done. That being said, it was also just a mind-blowing experience. I learned so much about myself that weekend. And while I probably didn't have what you would call a spiritual awakening, I think I had a spiritual nudging. It got me on the path. It got me realizing, like, okay, you have to do something different with your life. You have to start making changes. You have to start recognizing your triggers. You have to start looking inward more for solving problems and just in life in general. I started a daily meditation practice since then that's been on and off and hit and miss at times, but it's also just part of coming back to that experience. And it's hard to put into words. You really actually have to kind of go and just have the experience yourself. There's so much to it. There's community, there's the practice itself. It's changed the way I practice yoga. I'm just incredibly more mindful. I went to the November retreat that same year and thought that I was prepared for the experience that I was going to have, and it was completely different. And a lot of anger came up, and a lot of stuff that's been unresolved my whole entire life came up, and that was unexpected and difficult to deal with. But I think that's all part of the practice. I think my spiritual nudging is continuing to nudge me and to force me to grow. Since that November retreat, I did the meditation retreat in March, and that was more like of the experience of like cleaning my house and just keeping. It was more maintenance than anything. I didn't have any mind-blowing experiences, but it was more an affirmation of, yes, this is what you need to do. This is how you stay on the right track. This is how you live a sane life. I was not able to go this past November, and I can tell you, I noticed. I noticed that I didn't make it. I noticed that, I'm having struggles. I'm still doing yoga. I'm still doing my meditation, and that's been a lifesaver for sure. But I think it's just a valuable practice and a valuable experience that everybody should take advantage of.